Chase Sexton, welcome back to where the level I think that you expect yourself to kind of ride. Obviously you expect yourself to win, but getting back on the podium after a little bit of time off, how good did that feel?
Yeah, it felt good. I wish I wouldn't have got beat by 50 seconds, but it was nice to be back on the podium. It's kind of just one step at a time for me right now, and did some adjustments this week to the bike, and we'll see if it pays off this weekend. But I feel good. I get better every week, so just trying to climb the ladder again.
Did you change, because I know you had a little bit of time off and you weren't able to ride that much, but like, was there a lot of settings that you kind of came back and adjusted, or you just kind of come back to your setting that you had for outdoors and just kind of go, or how'd that go?
Kind of went back to my setting from last year, but there's some differences with the parts that we have this year compared to last year, so it wasn't quite the same. So this weekend I'm going to try something new, and we'll see. I have kind of the luxury of being able to just try stuff, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's only, obviously I want to do good tomorrow and have a good race, but I'm not racing for a title or anything, so I'm just out here trying to throw something at the wall and see what sticks.
So the backwards hat theory, do you subscribe to it? Because my brother and I put it on the podcast, and I saw it get floated. Do you subscribe to that theory? Like, you do anything different when you have the hat backwards, or no? You just don't really kind of run it how you do.
I mean, this is how I ran it when I was younger, and everyone's got the conspiracy that I'm doing it because I don't like KTM and I aren't getting along or something like that, but it's not that. It's just that this is how I grew up wearing my hat, and yeah, all the conspiracy is false. It's just something that I like, and I feel comfortable doing it.
So I said it's just you do it and you perform better for some reason. So and moto is all about mental, right? So it's everything mental. So I just figured it was something mental side, but I'm glad that you could kind of put that to the rest. Last question. Opinions on Washougal. They changed a few things. Have you seen the track? Have you seen the changes, or what's your thoughts on everything?
I haven't seen I've seen the one change to the triple that I don't know if they changed anything else. But I love this track. I like how unique it is. I like the scenery, and it's just a cool venue. Like, we don't get this uniqueness a lot, I guess, in the series anymore, because all the tracks are pretty similar. So this one's really special, and I always like coming here. So,
all right, good luck this weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Oh, here, scoot over. We're supposed to be in front.
Oh, okay.
Parker Ross, bro, you are crushing it so far this season. What the hell has changed for you? What's clicked? What's going on?
Honestly, I don't feel like I've been riding any different or any I don't feel like I've been riding the best of my career or anything. I just feels normal. It feels natural almost in a way, and I feel like that's good. Just think I have a good support system around me with my team and everything, and we're on a good base. The bike's really good and everything. Got a super good base on suspension and everything, and honestly, it's just clicking. There's not one thing that I'm oh, I've been doing this. I'm same routine, same trainer and everything, and I just think I've been putting in the work for a couple years now, and I think it's just kind of paying off right now, which is nice.
So you were on a Honda for how long?
3 years, 2.5 to 3 years.
When you did that transition, how was that for you? When you first got on the bike?
It was good. It was a little bit rough. You have to ride the Yamaha a lot different than the Honda, and it took me a bit to get used to it. The suspension and everything on the Yamaha is very, you kind of ride the bike with the rear end a lot, and the Honda is complete opposite. You ride the bike with the front end, the Yamaha, I feel like you kind of have to ride the bike with your body positioning over the front, trying to get weight on the front end, where the Honda kind of naturally does that. So just that a little bit, and then just the whole riding style of the motors and everything. The Honda's super low RPM, and the Yamaha is you're just wound out the whole time. You hear Haiden Deegan come around, and you're dude, why is he riding like that? But it's honestly just the bike is you kind of have to ride it in the higher RPMs and revving it. That's where it makes all its power.
So I know you have high expectations for yourself. Are your expectations exceeding where you kind of anticipated they would be, or where's your expectations for yourself now?
Yeah, I've kind of shocked myself, to be honest. Coming into this year, I was dude, top 15s, I'd be stoked with. I'd be happy with running top 15s, getting good starts, battling up with those guys, and then I've been getting top 10s, and I've been it shockingly feels normal. I don't like I said, I don't feel like I'm riding any crazy, it's not I'm having these perfect motos, I'm making mistakes, I'm not getting great starts, but I'm kind of making my way into the top 10, and it seems that's where I should be, and that's where I know I can be now. But when the season started, I was yeah, top 15 would be sick. Maybe I was like, maybe by the end of the year, hopefully maybe sneak into the top 10. But like now I'm like top 10's like reachable, like feels normal, and I feel like I can even be pushing on that top 5 in the moto. So yeah, it feels good, and yeah, I just am happy with the team and happy with the atmosphere around me. I think it's a testament to how good I've been doing.
Good luck this weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
RJ, brother, you and I talked off season, and you had a fire that was breathing after trying to win the championship and going everything at Supercross, all that stuff at 250s, but I could tell you were fired up for the 450. What has gotten into you, dude?
Just a lot of years where you felt like you almost wanted to move up, but you couldn't, and you didn't have the opportunity. And I don't know. I mean, man, you go all the way back to my amateur days, and I felt like I was kind of always better on the 450 than 250, and just to have that power. And man, I just ride differently on that thing. I said some things at the beginning of the season that I backed up so far. That's kind of where I said I would be at this point. Just keep clicking them off every weekend. Like last weekend was another goal that I met, 2 top 5 podiums in a day. Now the next one's getting an overall, so keep working on it. I don't think we're at my best, not even close to my best yet, so we should keep progressing, and I'm going to need it to kind of catch those guys up front.
So when you came into the season, did you have a lot of prep time on the 450, or was it like you're showing up at Paula with like base, and did you have somebody's settings that you kind of ran, or how did that work?
So I think I rode about 4 days maybe outdoors on a 450. I knew I was getting my surgery done after Supercross, and then I kept getting put back in the championship in the 250, so I was like, man, I had to focus on that, so I couldn't really pay attention. Our suspension guy came out and was supposed to test me for 1 week on the 450, and then I think that was after Foxborough or something, so I rode 1 day on the 450 and then went right back to the 250 trying to test on that. So yeah, I didn't really have much testing. What I raced Paula on was pretty much just what they gave me, and yeah, whatever Hanny came up with. And now I'm quite a bit different than what I was then, and kind of keep progressing. Even this weekend, I'm on new stuff. So I think that's why I said, like, I think there's still a lot more to go. Get me more comfortable and have my suspension hold up for kind of what I want to do. Which before I was just out there riding, and now I kind of have some speed and a bit racy, which is, yeah, it's nice.
Do you think that you'll have any kind of clarity about next season, and are you, I don't know if you could say it, are you staying on the same bike? Do you want to stay on the same bike? Has there been anything said to you about what the plan is for next year? Or are you just kind of like, I don't care, I'm focused right now, and I'm just trying to get as best as I can this season?
No, I don't think there's going to be any change from what I hear. I mean, I'm signed for next year, full 450. I'll be on the same team, most likely the same bike. I don't think anything's going to be crazy there. Yeah, same group, me and Malcolm, 450s, so yeah, that's about it.
What's the thing that you're kind of looking forward to when you come to Washougal? Is there anything in like particular? I know they've been in a big booter, like some kind of triple. Apparently it's a clone of Laraco's Leap, but like with a better like lead up is what I'm hearing. Have you seen any of that, or what's your thoughts on the track overall?
Man, I haven't seen it at all, but I don't know where they could possibly put that in at. I don't know. I mean, I used to not care to come to this place, but I ride pretty well here, and man, the scenes and where we're at here is unreal. Like, it's so beautiful out here. Yeah, I mean, I have a love-hate relationship with this place, but looking to have a lot of love this weekend on the 450.
All right, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Eli Tomac. So you've had an interesting season so far, and one that I think that you're trying to get back to the level that you expect yourself to be, which is at the top of the podium. Do you take solace in knowing that you are the only person that has been able to get to the top step of the podium, or like getting a win and stuff like that against a healthy Jett? Like, I know Hunter has gotten a moto win and all that kind of stuff, but like, where do you have something that you can dig deep down inside to like learn from and like get back to that level that you're trying to get to?
Well, to get there, I need to find another level of really just comfort and believing in myself, and making things work right. So I've had a couple of unfortunate weekends, like Millville and then Redbud, but yeah, I haven't forgotten that I've been one of the guys to do it. But of course, we need to get better. Like I got to have to get better overall. So see where it takes us.
Is there anything, like one thing in particular that you're trying to get better at, or is it just like an overall type feeling, or is there anything you could kind of pinpoint down without giving too much away?
It's just right now it's a little bit of everything. Their starts are ridiculously consistent. I mean, it's out of control how good those guys are at starts. So that alone is really tough to compete with. So of course, trying to work on starts, being there, and then it's got to be faster everywhere.
Washougal is a race that you historically have done very well at. Is it kind of have that feeling to where that belief system is kind of already ingrained in you, like where you kind of show up, or is it like, dude, I've been struggling, so I don't know, or is it like, all right, I can do it here?
Of course, you have your strong tracks and your better races, and it's hard pack here, West Coast. So, I mean, that's really all me. This the West Coast air, the track, whatnot, and I usually throw down here, so I'm looking forward to it.
All right, good luck this weekend.
Thanks.
Jett, bro, it's kind of funny whenever I go to think to ask you questions or anything, I can't think of you because you're riding pretty much perfect. Is there anything in your riding that you're like trying to improve, trying to change? Like, is there anything that you're trying to get better at, or is it just status quo?
I mean, I'm always trying to get better. I think it's just sometimes it's hard to put a single finger on it exactly, because it could be multiple little things that you don't realize until you're in the moment. But I'm always trying to be better. I'm always trying to go forwards in myself on the bike, and then off the bike as well with myself with training and stuff like that. So there could be multiple things, but it's hard to put a single word on exactly what it is.
So when you started the season, you kind of have a baseline setting, and where we're at now, is there a big drastic change that you've kind of had to your bike setup? Like if you were to ride your settings that you were at Paula, would you say the bike's completely different, or you kind of status like quo again, hate using that word again, but it is like, are you still kind of have that baseline setting, or have you changed it a little bit?
It's changed a lot. The bike is a lot better than round one. I think it shows because we're being able to go faster, my brother and I, and hold it for longer over the moto, I think. So that's a big difference, I think, from the first round, and I don't know if I want to go back to that, because my bike's getting really, really good. We're almost there. Hannah had a good setting last weekend, so we might try and steal some parts off of his and see what he has.
Did you just say you're almost there?
Almost there, yeah.
Brother, I don't know how much better you can get. But I understand you want to continue to improve. All right, last thing. I have a bone to pick with you. All right, I saw what you ate after that race. I was so jealous. You're the top athlete in our sport, and I saw that, the snacks that you got on the plane. Is that an everyday thing? Is that like a reward? Like, what's your go-to snacks after races, stuff like that?
Those aren't normally it's not an everyday thing. It was just, we just made a flight, I just grabbed whatever. But, I mean, for us, we burn so many calories through a day, sometimes not too bad exactly what you get, because we're just trying to get calories in. Sometimes a little bit sweeter food or stuff that you like that might not be as crazy healthy isn't terrible, because we're just trying to get some calories in at the end of the day to try and replace our body lose so much weight throughout our race day, because we weigh ourselves at the start of the day and end of the day, and most of the time it could be we could lose from 5 pounds to like 10 pounds in a day. So we're just trying to keep on the calories. So not every day we're doing that, but obviously last weekend we had a bit of excuse because we was trying to grab whatever we can possibly to try and just have some food.
All right, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. All right. With Joe Shimoda. Dude, you found something like kind of back to old Joe, I would like to say. Is there anything that like personally clicked for you on the riding? Like, is there like a moment where you kind of saw like, all right, this is kind of where I know things kind of changed for me in the riding? Because you're riding freaking fast, dude, and you're winning, and like you're beating the top guys. Like, you're establishing yourself again as one of the top guys. Like, is there any moment that like clicked for you or no?
Progress always been the same, just kind of like it's been more consistent, right? Like he said, where some weekend in the past I can be good one day and really bad the next weekend, but now like with the bike, I feel really good on motorcycle and just everything. There's no changing in what I'm doing, so I can just ride, train, and then go to race. It's more simple.
So you, or historically, a lot of people have kind of had to play those mind games with Haiden, right? He likes to do that kind of stuff. He feeds into it. He likes when people feed back into him. You don't seem like you get like uneven with your mindset whatsoever, like no matter what. Is there any reason for that? Is there like anything, because it doesn't seem like you get bothered by much, like other than not having race results, right? But other than that, it seems like you're super strong with the mind and against any of those types of things.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like that's just me. I think I think my focus is probably different than every other guy's. I'm just trying to I'm not really like trying to race with anybody. I'm just trying to finish first. Like that's the main goal. Anybody try to play with me, like okay, you can do your stuff, but like you have, I don't know, 39 other guys to mess with. Go ahead and do it. I don't have a time for that. So it's like, yeah, never had an issue on that part.
So I know last time you and I talked, next year wasn't clear with you yet. Have you gotten clarification, or is it still kind of waiting, or where are you at with that?
Clear where I want to go, but I haven't signed it yet.
Okay,
so.
all right, so it's still not official just yet.
Yeah.
All right, last question. Thoughts on Washougal and the track? Apparently there's a big new triple. You normally, historically on press days, throw whips. Like, I can count on you to throw some pretty good stuff. Can I count on you today? Please.
Yeah, why not? Let's give it
All right, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.